So when you locked up, bro, you gonna meet certain people. It's gonna take a week for your money that ain't seen their family.
Contraband, how you say, man, with that shit, with that contraband, with that.
I forgot they ended up switching us. Everybody was going to prison. They ended up switching us.
Man, with that shit, with that contraband, contraband, man, with that shit, with that contraband, contraband,
Make the hits.
Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey, I got a funny story time for y'all on this one, man. Hey, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this one right here, but we gonna see what the title gonna be though. But this right before I called my case, so it's about 09. I'm staying over there on Wynn and Flamingo, right over there by the Palms, but right behind the Gold Coast off Flamingo and Arville, but off of Arville and Wynn in the Wynn Palms. Got it sold up with the weed. I'm talking about, but I ain't met so many people up over there serving the weed. It's like it was, for some reason, this spot was rolling though. Like, I don't know why this spot was rolling like it was though. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, I ain't served weed to Idi Amin of the Outlaws. I met him through the boy Quadair. Quadair used to be a rapper in Vegas. He was signed to a little, I think the Gershons owned the little label he was signed to. I served some weed to Faith Evans. Met Faith Evans' cousins at the Palms. See, at this time, I used to be at the Palms on them gambling tables. Yeah, I used to be on that blackjack, tough. I ain't never been a craps type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never liked to shoot craps. But blackjack, I fuck with the blackjack. Blackjack and the sports book. I always been a sports book type of nigga, So this around the time the football season going and shit, too. So, I used to get there early. This before we had the kiosks and all that, the apps on the phone and all that. Ain't none of this shit back then. This 09, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to go up there, get the paper. You got to pay attention to ESPN and shit, to see who injured, see who not injured. Man, you got to be on your shit. You know what I mean? For real, because this shit was way harder back then to hit, But truthfully, it was a lot of less distractions back then. Nowadays, it seems like it's a whole lot of distractions, like that prevent you from winning and shit, So I used to get there early, because the lines, boy, people know, especially if you've been in Vegas on a Sunday, sports betting, them lines long as fuck. If you wait till last minute to try to put your ticket in, boy, them lines long as fuck. So I used to get there hella early, put my shit in. I used to have time to think and shit, because you need to really have time to think and not rush when you trying to put them bets in and shit. So I used to get there real early. After I used to put my bets in, I used to hit the blackjack table until the game started. I used to get me, spend like $100. As soon as I lose that, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. I'm not fucking with it no more. See, I was one of them gamblers that I knew my limit. And if I won more than what I came in with, oh yeah, I'm putting that up. So say if I came in with 100 and I ain't won 200, I'm putting that first 100 up. See, now I'm playing off of this house money now. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I gamble. Like, oh yeah, I got my money put up already. Put my little, my 100 up already. Just in case I lose, hey, at least I still got what I came in here with. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up meeting this dude at the blackjack table. He used to sports bet too. I seen him around and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I remember we was at the blackjack table, and he like, man, I could show us your cologne, man. I sure do smell it. Like, I'm like, yeah, man, ooh, but we at the blackjack table, so I'm not really trying to let the nigga know, like, I got it type shit. But, nigga, I got an ounce in the car right now. I might need just fade to keep going on the blackjack table, like. So I play it off. I'm like, hey, bro, you sports bet? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't slow. He was smart, and he got with what I was saying. He like, yeah, I be fucking with the sports bet and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm finna put some money down on the sports bet real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come up over here with me. Like, boom, man. You know, we go over to the sports bet, to the sports bet and shit. And I let the nigga know, like, man, yeah, I got it, man. I just didn't want to talk in front of that blackjack host, like, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, I got it, like, you know what I'm saying? I got some in the car right now, what you need. He like, oh, bet, for sure. He like, you know, I ran down the prices to him, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, for sure, making me a half then. You know what I'm saying? Boom. At that time, I think a half was 60, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you keep fucking with me, I give it to you for the 50. But just meeting you, I need 60. So boom. So he became cool. Like, me and dude became cool. He really did sports bet too. He like, yeah, I just got done putting my ticket in before I came to the table. I'm like, shit, me too. I'm like, you know, the lines be long in the motherfucker. I think we even sit in my car and we even blew one and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he got to telling me, like, he like, yeah, man, going through it right now, bro. I'm like, yeah, you going through it? He like, man, I'm going through it right now, man. I'm going through this little divorce. I'm like, oh, okay, man. Sorry to hear that. Like, and me, I had just proposed to baby mama. Did I? No, I didn't propose yet. I didn't propose to baby mama yet. No, I didn't propose yet. You feel me? But I was thinking about it, like, you feel me? And he telling me, he like, man, you married? I'm like, nah, I ain't married. I got baby mama though, like, kids who I stay with, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, man, just keep it like that, man. Keep that, you know, you can fight that common law shit. He like, once you put that pen to the pad, he's like, bro, they start changing, bro. I'm telling you, once you put that ring on them, bro, I'm telling you, man, them motherfuckers start transforming, bro. I'm telling you, man, everything go out the window, bro. He's like, I just don't know why, like, you know, he was like, man, we had a good man. He got to reminiscing and shit. I had to tell a nigga a couple times, hey, nigga, pass that weed, nigga. I know you going through it, my nigga, but pass that weed, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, oh, my bad, bro. I'm just zoned out. I'm like, yeah, I see. Pass that weed, though, my nigga. Nigga trying to get high. Let nigga smoke with you, you feel me? And he like, man, everything just changed, man. You know, once you get married and shit, you know, he's like, yeah, next month, man, I gotta go up there and go see my and go up there and go to the court date. He's like, it's the last court date. You know, it's the final court date, man. We gotta go up there and, you know, sign these papers and, you know, get it over with, man. He's like, man, I'm kind of heartbroken about this shit. Like, I'm like, man, that's correct, cool. Like, that's crazy, man. I'm like, you know, I feel for you, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? At this time, I ain't really understand where he was coming from, because I'm still in my own give a fuck stage, my fuck a bitch stage. I'm cheating. You know, I got baby mom, I got hoes on the side. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my dog pound shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck a bitch. Like, at this time, like, so I really don't understand where he coming from. But you know what I'm saying? I'm really at that stage too, where I'm trying to like fuck a nigga do need to settle down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing baby mama through this shit and all that. But on the other hand, it's like, I'm getting it. Like, you feel me? So, you know, I see him for a month. He started pulling up on me, you know what I'm saying, buying weed from the house. I mean, he started pulling up on my house, buying weed from me and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We started getting a good little rapport and shit. Like, even started betting, you know what I'm saying, hitting the sports book together. You know, we both used to get up there early and shit on Sundays and shit. Boom. So, the week he was supposed to go to court, he was supposed to go to court that Monday. We were just kicking it that Sunday at the sports book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything was good. You could tell my boy was a little nervous and shit. He even was drinking a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I told him, like, man, calm down up on that alcohol, bro. You don't want to go in there smelling like liquor and all that shit, bro. Like, you don't want that bad look, like, you know what I'm saying? So he like, all right, bro. He like, all right, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. You know, I got court in the morning and shit. Like, so that next, I told him to call me when he come from court. I didn't get no call from him. So that Tuesday, I ended up hitting him that Tuesday just to see what's going on. He didn't answer. I ended up calling him that Thursday. Nigga didn't answer. I'm like, well, shit, nigga, I ain't finna be blowing you up and shit. Like, nigga, you see a nigga calling and shit. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, shit, I just see his ass Sunday. Well, really, Saturday, because, you know, college football on Saturday. Niggas bet on college football, too. You know, so I'm like, shit, I might see his ass Saturday. Saturday come around for college football, don't see him. I'm like, man, I don't see a nigga for college football. Okay. Nigga might see him tomorrow for the NFL. NFL come around. I don't see him. I don't see him at the sports book. He nowhere in the casino. He ain't at the craps table. None of that. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, what the fuck this boy at? Like, this nigga don't never miss a college or NFL. This nigga be on it like I be on it, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, where the fuck this boy at? So I don't hear from no boy until about Thursday. That next Thursday, he hit me. Like, hey, man, I need some treat, bro. We'll be at the house. I'm like, yeah, nigga, where the fuck you been? He like, man, it's a long story. I'll tell you when I get there type shit. Like, I'm like, all right, my nigga, for sure. Boom, he pull up and shit. Now, his car is an Impala. It was like a 96 Impala. You feel me? But his shit, his shit was supposed to be white, from the far distance, from the far eye, his shit looked like a champagne gold. You know, but it's supposed to be white. But really, the motherfucker dirty in the motherfucker, and the nigga never even washed the motherfucker out. It looked like the nigga took it to the desert, did donuts, and just never washed it, bro. Like, that's why it looked like it's supposed to, it's champagne, it's champagne gold. But really, the motherfucker's supposed to be like a pearl white or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga car was just hella dirty and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time we used to hotbox and shit and smoke when we was at the casino, like in between games and shit, half times and shit, I used to be like, man, let's smoke on my car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because his shit was some bullshit. Like, and I had just bought my shit. Wifey had just bought her shit. I just bought my shit. Sometimes I used to be in wifey shit. Well, not wifey like that. My ex-wife. Sometimes I used to be in my ex-wife shit. Sometimes I used to be in my shit. Like, you feel me? So, he pull up in a Benz. I'm talking about like something like new. Like, this got to be like a 02. Like a 02 Benz. We in like, what, 09? I'm like, oh, what's this? Like, got the bubble eyes on it and all that is clean. He hop out. I'm like, boy, where you get that from? Like, he like, man, you would never guess what happened when I went to the little, to the little divorce shit, man. I'm like, man, what happened? Like, he like, man, I ended up cracking something. I'm like, what? He like, yeah. He like, so come to find out, man. When I went to the little divorce shit, he like, my wife was late. Like, you know, he's like, so they had to push. So he's like, the lawyer's like, man, he's like, I only got 2 cases today. I got your case and I got this other lady case. He's like, man, this some big money right here for me. So I was trying to do yours first, do hers last, and I'm done for the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you think your wife gonna be, you know what I'm saying, on time? He like, man, I don't know. So he really couldn't keep pushing it back. So he like, well, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna do hers. And then, like, hopefully by the time we done with hers, your ex-wife will show up. He like, all right, bet. Like, you know? So he do the lady shit and all that. They come back out because, you know, them is closed hearings. Can't nobody come in, can't nobody out. So he's sitting outside the courthouse, not outside the courthouse, but outside the courtroom and shit, you know. While they up in there and shit, he says ex-wife, you know what I'm saying, end up showing up. Boom, ex-wife end up showing up. By the time they end up getting done, he like, they end up, you know, going to do his and all that. He's like, but the lady who the dude had to take first, the other lady he had, he was like, she was an older white lady. He was like, and she was, she was like flirting with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, when you say older, how old is you talking about? At this time, bro, I'm like 23, 24. Like, I'm like 23, about to be 24 or some shit like that. So I'm like, when you say older, what you talking about? Dude, he like 27. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, I say she was about, bro, like 47, between 47 and 50. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. He like, man, we started, you know what I'm saying? He like, she flirting with me. We started talking and all that. He was like, she stayed around until, he was like, she had to stay around until I got done with mine since she went first. He's like, because I guess they had to go, you know what I'm saying, back to the office and sign some paperwork for her case or something, though, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, so after, you know what I'm saying, we was done or whatever, he's like, shit, nigga ain't got much, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing, ain't like she could have took nothing or whatever. He was, after we got done, he was like, you know, me and my lawyer talking, which is, you know, her lawyer too, and I'm finna leave, and she was like, shit, won't you stay and party with us? He like, all right, for sure. He like, you serious? He like, yeah, man, we finna go party. You know, he was like, she was like, I just got my husband for $15 million. He was like, damn, for real? He was like, yeah, man. He was like, my commission on that, like $1 million, like 1.5 to be exact. Like, he's like, man, we finna go party. We finna go celebrate. He's like, that's why I was trying to do your case first and do her case last, so we could have just, you know, left right after that and, you know, to go sign the paperwork, you know, and all that, trying to hurry up and get this paperwork in. Like, he was like, oh, okay. He was like, hell yeah, man, I'll go with y'all. He thinking to say, like, damn, she's got 1.5 million, what? Like, so he said, man, they go out, they go party, have some drinks. He said after a while, you know, the lawyer leave. It's just him and the older lady, you know what I'm saying, the widow, basically, there right now, or the divorcee, whatever you want to call her, there. He like, man, he ended up taking her home and knocking her down. I'm like, damn, what? He like, man, I tell you, that's where I've been for the whole time. My nigga, I've been laid up with her. Like, I'm talking about, she been taking nigga on shopping spree, all that. I'm like, man, so you over there tricking your dick off to old ladies? He like, man, look here, man. He's like, I don't feel about none of that. He's like, she's got 15 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm trying to get it all. Like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy, but nigga. He's like, nah, but bro. He's like, for real though, man. He's like, I think I found my calling. Like, you think you found your calling? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, just imagine how many old ladies I can get. Just imagine how many old ladies I can get. I can have them taking care of me. He's like, man, you know how many divorcees is out there? You know, that they going through with their husband. They finna take their husbands for everything. And they just need a young stud nigga like me to come through, make them feel good, rub on them, dick them down. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on their face. I'm like, this nigga a fool. I'm like, but he got a point though, you feel me? But I'm like, this nigga a fool. I'm like, bro, so you just gonna be a gigolo? Like, he's like, man, I don't give a fuck what you call it. Like, he's like, shit, you ain't gonna be able to call me broke. He's like, man, fuck all that. Like, he's like, watch. I'm like, this nigga right here, a fool, you feel me? So, over the months and shit, like, this nigga that went from her to, this nigga got, I don't know where he started finding them at, bro, but this nigga started pulling up with all kind of older females, and they start getting older and older and older. I'm talking about, man, this nigga pulled up with one that looked like Betty White. Like, I'm talking about great grandma. Like, I'm talking about bitch look like she finna die like any day now. Like what is you doing? Like, you tell she got on a diaper. Like, you can tell she got on a diaper, bro. Like, you can tell, like, that nigga over there you gotta feed her when you take her out. You gotta feed her the food. You know what I'm saying? They gotta mash it all up. You know what I'm saying? When y'all leave, you gotta change that diaper. That's how old she was, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like, he like, mind your business, twin. Mind your business. Oh, shit. You feel me? I'm like, this nigga a fool. So, I say, like, right before I went to jail, this nigga pull up. He pull up in a fly-ass car. I'm trying to think of what kind of car it was. Was it a Maybach at the time? I don't know what kind of car it was, bro, but it was a fly-ass. I think it probably was a BMW. You know what I'm saying? Fly-ass BMW. Like, we just gonna call it a BMW because it was one of them $100,000 cars. Like, fly-ass BMW. He tell me, he like, nigga, I think I got one. I'm like, what you mean? He like, man, I got one, man. She about, nigga, 70. Like, you know what I'm saying? No kids, no nothing. Rich, wealthy. She ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, we up here living it up, my nigga. He like, look, she ain't bought me that car and all that already. Like, been fucking with her for about 2 weeks. Like, I'm like, bro, you gonna go to hell, my nigga. You over here fucking praying on the elderly and shit. Like, you a cold nigga, bro. I'm like, bro, you praying on the lonely old elderly, bro. Like, you a cold nigga. Like, he like, man, I don't feel about none of that. He's like, shit, they need some companionship. You know what I'm saying? Before they die, you know, they need somebody love them. You know, somebody there for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can you be having sex with all them old ladies? Like, he like, man, mind your business, twin. I'm like, you telling me the business stuff. Like, nigga. He like, see, you asking too much, man. Don't worry about what we be doing. He like, you know, most of them, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he's like, majority of them, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no teeth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no teeth. I'm like, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty, bro. I'm like, that's nasty, my nigga. Like, hell nah. So I remember, like, shit, right before a nigga went to jail, I said, like, a month before I go to jail and shit, this nigga pull up and shit. Like, he like, yeah, man, baby passed away. I'm like, yeah, the one you said I bought you the BMW? He like, yeah, man. He's like, man, she passed away, bro. He's like, we had some good times together. He was like, man, come to find out, bro, she left me everything in the will. I'm like, everything? He like, everything, nigga. I'm like, what's everything? He like, nigga, like, 8 million. Oh, I'm like, yeah. He like, man, left a nigga stocks, bonds, the big ass house in Summerlin, you know, all her cars, you know, left me the business, all that. Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, she left you like 8. He's like, yeah, it all totaled up to about 8 million. Like, it's about like 2.5 in cash though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, the house and the business and, you know, the appraised value of it all, like 8 million though. I'm like, damn, nigga, you up. Like, he like, yeah, man, nigga gonna probably shut her little business down. He's like, man, I ain't finna be running that. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna reopen my own shit though. Probably sell her little business and shit, get some more money, reopen something else, you know what I'm saying? Get my own shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's what's up, my nigga. Like, you feel me? So fast forward to when I get out and shit. I get out, do the little year and shit. You feel me? Get out. I end up running back into my nigga up. I'm talking about he pull up in like a Maybach or some shit like that. Like, he up, nigga. Nigga said he got a restaurant and shit out here in Summerlin. Said he got another one out there in Houston. Like, he like, man, that money old girl left him. He flipped that shit, man. He ended up selling her house, you know what I'm saying, for like 1.5. Like, I'm like, damn. He like, yeah, man, nigga up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's crazy. He like, man, all that off of, you know what I'm saying? Off the old ladies. Like, he like, I ain't even got to do that shit no more. He's like, I'm up. I ain't did it since her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, this nigga got up all off of tricking his dick off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. Like, go find out nigga was tricking his dick off, man. That came up on a couple million though. Like, you know, that's why you would never know. Man, you know what I'm saying? Well, one man won't do, the next man will. But kids, that's also why you gotta stay in school, so you won't be inside that situation. So you won't be inside that situation where you feel like you gotta become a sex object to somebody just so you can get you some money and put yourself in a better situation. If you go to school, get you a degree, get you a good job, you won't have to be inside that situation like that. You know what I'm saying? That's always the message I want to stick to, man. You know, we got to think before we move. If not, we crash out and lose. Contraband TV, I'm out this bitch. Oh, but I'm back. I'm finna, shots fired. I'm finna come back with another one on y'all ass, though. Right back with another one on y'all ass, though. Yeah, man. You already know this time a prison story. You know, a rap battle. Yeah, I had to eat a nigga up in the rap battle. He ended up getting knocked out, too. Somebody ended up getting knocked out, man. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Y'all watch the next video for that one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck with your boy.